Hey everyone, Jesse here. It's been a while since I've done some videos. It's been winter time down here in Texas, so who wants to go outside when it's cold out? The first video I'm going to do is propagating plants with solo cups, and then also adding in ryegrass to just help keep the plants together. So it works really well when you have a plant that's, this is elderberry. You have all these roots that are in the system, and then when you pop it out, the disruption to the plant you care about, the elderberry in this case, is very minimal. So I have pothos, blackberry, mulberry, some cat grass, random things. I've got the solo cups, and each of them have either holes in the bottom, probably 5 or 6 holes along the sides. You can see one right there, just to allow the water to drain out. So I have a good potting mix. I think it's Happy Frog potting mix, so good mix, but we don't want it to be too wet, and so we have all the holes in the bottom. I can probably show, this one just has it in the side. So I'll generally water these, and I'll just lift them up to see how heavy they are. If they're too light, I'll water them a little bit more or whatnot. They've been growing pretty well. When I first start out seeds, or I tried to propagate some plants with lids, here is a bigger plant. This is a mulberry, but I'll take those same bigger cups. I forget what size they are. These are at HEB, but you can see the holes are drilled in the top. And for these plants, I have, let's see if I can get this out. I have cucumber in here. So this is just like a little mini greenhouse. I'll keep this on until the plants have sprouted, and then I will take them off, and these guys get some sun during the day. So it's nice, you can have a little greenhouse, keep the humidity in there. A lot of these plants, I kept the lids on so that they would keep the humidity up, which is better for the cuttings. If it's too dry in your area. You can see another one. Let's see if I can get this out. This is elderberry. So now, since the elderberry is actually rooting up, I'm going to remove the top to that, but it worked really well. And we got some freezing temperatures and whatnot, but it's not too common. I think we had 3 days, so I just brought everything inside the garage and left them in there for that period. So it's an easy way to propagate plants and whatnot, to pot out plants, and using the grass is another effective method that I've seen to transplant the plants. You just have to cut it every once in a while. We got a pineapple in there. Over here we have just an automated watering system. So I put more holes in the bottom. This concrete mixing tray has a drain right there in the middle. The pond pump will run twice a day, so for about 15 minutes it'll flood in the morning and then around noontime. So that seems to have enough water for all these plants. These are mulberries, not looking the greatest. They've leafed out here and there, but we'll assume that some have rooted out. The other ones I'll just probably bury in some soil, see if they'll root, because mulberry roots pretty easily. So that's the other piece to it. Let me see if I can show you some recently planted mulberry plants. So I'm trying to cover a cat house with mulberry plants in the summer that they'll be pretty shaded. So these are 3 of the mulberry plants that I just planted, 3 or 4. You can see the ryegrass is there. Ryegrass also in my area will die in the summer because it gets too hot. So if you don't want grass by your plants, you know, you can leave them or not, but you can see that they transplanted really well. When I did transplant them, you know, no soil is falling out, the roots aren't being moved, and so these guys are doing quite well. So yeah, got a whole row of mulberries that are just starting to leaf out right now, which is great for February. Might have some more frost coming, but yeah. All right, with that, thanks for watching. If you have any questions about solo cups, you can do all sorts of plant starts in there as well. Like I said, put the seeds in there, get the soil nice and wet and whatnot, and put the clear cup on top with a couple holes. That'll keep the temperatures up, that'll keep the humidity up, and so those will sprout pretty quickly. And then take it off once they sprout or are doing well. All right, thanks for watching.